Good morning. How is everybody this Wednesday morning? Happy hump day and all that good stuff. I'm just going to turn that off. I don't think I like that. Yeah, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Let's see who we got over here in the chat. So we had a little crowd assembling over there this morning. Looks like first is Mr. Hitch Hamilton with his awesome profile pic. He says, "We're going to need chili today, north of Florida." Yeah, it's cold. We got up to like 70, I think, yesterday, and got up this morning. It's right around freezing. So big difference. Mr. Flint Bone is in the house this morning. How are you, Flint? Troy Pritchard. Good morning, Troy. Happy hump day. Larry Galt's in the house this morning. How you doing, Larry? Stephen Taranto. I hope I'm saying your name right, Stephen. Let's see. Who else we got here? Kevin Els is in the house. Eddie Hall. Good morning, Eddie. About how many hours is the build time on the Gatton? That depends on the individual and how much time you got to do. It took me quite a while, but when I was doing it, I was doing build videos as I do it. And it takes you about 3 times longer to do anything when you're trying to video it, or at least it does me. But ask that question in the Facebook group and you'll probably get a million different answers, to be honest. But yeah. Ryan Ballard in the house. How you doing, Ryan? Good to see you. Steve Gronsky. Good morning. 30 degrees in Oklahoma. Ew, that's kind of cold. LB Sharp's in the house. How you doing? Hitch is telling me to hit the timer. I've already forgot. I got where I'm not even going to worry about that timer anymore because I'm gotten pretty good about looking at the little live thing. There's a thing right now. It says I've been live 3 minutes and 24 seconds. So as long as I know that that's there, I just won't worry about hitting that timer because a lot of times that doesn't shut me up anyway. I keep talking after it goes off. So, hey, look here. Janet's in the house. Good frosty morning, Janet. Hope you got some nice hot coffee. Earl Walker says, "Morning, everyone. 19 degrees, rising to 28 at 2 p.m., then down again." Let's see how cold we can get. We got 16 here in Michigan, Troy says. Let's see. Flint Bone says, "Looking forward to getting my Gatton kit. UPS says it will get here today." Well, good. I'm hoping you're excited about your build. I think you're going to like it. Everybody seems to. Mike Sales is in the house. Morning, Mike. LB Sharp. Steve Gronsky. Where in Oklahoma are you? 21 here in Geronimo, Oklahoma. Hot coffee is a must in this house. Yeah. I'm really, if I look a little, I don't know what the word is. Well, I know I look old, but if I look a little tired, it's because I am. I stayed up way too late last night, but I was helping a friend of mine, Charles Deering, is a super, well, one, he's a super nice guy. Another thing, he's great scroll saw. I always have trouble saying it. Scroll saw artist. And he was going to he's been trying to do these Facebook Lives, and he wanted to do a Facebook and a YouTube stream with StreamYard, the same platform I use. So he didn't know anything about it, and he posted something on Facebook yesterday afternoon, and I said, "Well, I use it pretty much every day. I can help you get started." And what he wanted was somebody to it was new for me because it was my first time being in a StreamYard platform stream and not be the host. And it's different when you're just a guest. And because you can see the comments over here. Like here's Janet's comment and here's Ryan's comment. Um, so you can see them, but you can't click on them and bring them in. Only the host can do that. So I was basically just there. I wasn't even on the thing. I had my camera turned off and he was full screen scrolling away, and I was kind of relaying the questions to him and stuff like that. So a lot of fun, but it took him about a little over 4 hours to scroll the piece he was working on. I think he finished up a little after 2, so right about 2 o'clock or something like that. So that's a little late for old Dave. You know, usually I'm not up kicking around that late, but let's see here. Am I missing any comments? We got Dave Clemens in the house. Let's see. Brian said, or Ryan. I don't know why I always want to say Brian. Ryan, 9th anniversary today. 1 more year and I beat my high score. Well, congratulations. Yeah, congratulations there, Ryan. Beat your high score. Yeah, tell your wife that, and you may not make it to 10. Let's see. I will claim high cold temp of 73. Yeah, show off. 73. LB says, or Steve says, LB, he's in Sharp. Or no, LB Sharp, he's in Mustang, Oklahoma. I'll get it right. Klondike's here this morning. How you doing, Klondike? Good morning to you. Troy says 19 years for me this time around. Yeah. That's good. Troy says was a good show last night. I assume you're talking about Charles Deering. He's fun to watch, and he's a crazy knucklehead anyway. I really like Charles, so I was happy to help him out, and we'll do so again if he needs it. Although I hope he starts earlier so he doesn't go quite so late, because I can see old Dave getting a nap a little later today. Although that may not work out either, because today's the day. You know, we had rain yesterday. And now it's colder than the well diggers behind in. So I was planning on getting out there around the fire pit, try to get up, get some of these skeletons burned up, because I've got them stacked everywhere, you know, thanks to that sale. So anyway, yeah, 2 weeks from today is the big day, you know, Santa Claus coming to town. 2 weeks from today. Today's December 11th. Happy birthday to an old friend of mine. You know who you are. And also on this day, now I get all this great information from Alexa. She's just amazing. She's so full of useless trivia. But anyway, I say good morning, Alexa, and she says good morning on this day in, let's see, 1972, Apollo astronauts Gene Cernan and Jack Smith, I think it was, maybe it was Jack Smith, I think, set foot on the moon. And they were the last people, as far as we know, the last people to set foot on the moon. So, and that's weird to think about, because that's 1972. That was a long time ago. Long time ago. And, you know, of course, there's a lot of folks that think that was all a hoax, that they filmed it in Arizona desert or something like that. So I don't know. You guys can let me know in the chat, what do you think if it's the real deal or not. I personally believe that we did go to the moon. I just think that would have been too hard to fake, and the government's not good at keeping any secrets anyway. So, but anyhow, let's see. Ryan says I was being his hobby. Yeah, talking about Charles Deering. Yeah, although I was out of sight. I was seen, but heard but not seen. So, is there a cost to be able to create a live stream on YouTube? Well, technically, no. if you if you just do Facebook or YouTube has their own version of a go live thing. I don't think you can schedule it though. I've never used it, but I think you just click go live and boom, you're live. So as far as that goes, there's really not a cost. Now there is a cost depending on what software you're using. If you're not using YouTube's own little thing, like I use StreamYard and I have the paid plan, which is $25 a month, and I think it's an absolute bargain. They have a free plan, and I can show you here. If you see how I've got my little coffee cup up here. If you have the free plan, you have their logo, their advertising stuff on there, and you're limited by other certain things. But for the most part, you can do pretty much everything, except you can't remove that logo. But I have the free plan, and it allows me to do all these little, like these little overlays like this. I can, the video intro that you hear and the outro when I sign off. I was showing off my, where'd it go? I was showing off my little ticker. They just recently added that. So, that's what you pay for. But as far as doing it on YouTube, there are ways to do it without it costing anything. So, all right, let's see here. I'm missing some comments, I think. Yeah, LB, are you planning on trying to do a live stream on YouTube? Janet Moore says happy anniversary, so I guess she's talking to Mr. Ballard there. Bart Bixel's in the house. Good morning, Bart. There's another guy. You need a profile pic, man. We got this platform allows me to post your comments and get to see your pretty face on there. And we need a profile pic. We got Matt Awesome Wood Things Haas, or as I like to call him, the Piano Man. He's joining us this morning over on the tubes. How you doing, Matt? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Javi says 73. Try 85 in Miami. Yeah. That just wouldn't seem right to me if it was 85 in December. I could probably get used to it, though. Barry Curtis in the house. Good morning, Barry. Let's see who else is here. As far as we know, yeah. If you have an Alexa, just say good morning to her this morning, Matt, and that's what she'll say. She'll start talking about the Apollo astronauts. Oh, heck, I said it too loud. She's in there talking now. Yeah, she's saying the same thing. I like Alexa so much. I bought another one. Now Big Brother could know every little thing about me. I feel sorry for the person that whose job would be to sit around and listen to what I do here. They'd hear some crazy stuff, I'm sure. But it'd be me talking to my dogs. Y'all talk to your dogs? I bet you do. I bet you do. You got to talk to a dog. I remember watching it in black and white. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Javi says, by the way, good morning all. I got here at 10 till and never hit send on my first comment. I know. Have you ever done that? You like with a text message, you type out your little text message and then you're going, well, why aren't they getting back with me? I need to know, I need to know quick. What's taking them? And then you look and you forgot to hit the little send thing. Not that I've ever done that, but I'm just saying it could happen. Ryan says, yeah, you set mine off. You must have yours pretty close to where you watch the coffee sessions. Hey, Carl, how you doing? He's said 19 in Indy this morning. Man, that's cold. That's cool. See, I'm going to be all bundled up out the back doing my fire pit thing, and it's probably only going to be, 40s or something. Although I'm not sure, I'll have to wait and see how bad the wind is. I don't like to get a fire going when it's real windy. Ryan says, I talk to my dogs constantly. Yeah, Barry says all 5 of them. Wow, 5 dogs. Dave Gatton, mostly for some of my family and some friends that want to make that want to my CNC, not on a regular basis. I gotta talk about the live stream, I guess. That'd be cool. Yeah. They're the only ones that listen. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I talk to mine all the time. Of course, none of them are in here now. But I saw something the other day. It was on Facebook, and it was really funny. Let me see if I can remember how it went. It was one of those little. I think I sent it to somebody. So let me see if I can find it. Somebody had posted this. I thought it was hilarious, and it's true too. But it says, "My dog understands several human words. I don't understand any dog barks. He may be smarter than me." You think about it. Yeah, that's true. Because my dog, all of them, both of them, they know ball, they know treat, they know sofa, they know all kinds of words, and I don't understand anything they say. So I guess we know who the real smart one is around here. Anyhow, I thought that was pretty cool. Dogs are good listeners. Yeah. Yeah. The best thing about dogs, well, there's a lot of good things about dogs, but, you can get mad at them and really give them the finger and bad boy and all that stuff. And 2 minutes later, that's totally forgotten by them. They don't care. It's like that was ancient history. They're right back there wagging their tail. Try that with a woman for sure. That won't work. But anyhow, let's see. We got George Rothfuss in the house. Good morning, Gatton World from the frozen and snowy Michigan. Yeah. Paul Desmond's checking in. Says, of course you have to talk to your dogs. Otherwise, how will they know they're good boys? Yeah. Makes perfect sense to me. Let's see. I talk to my dog and he talks back, usually when he did a no. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean. Sometimes I'll leave you a little present when you don't get up and let them out. You think they're just, they don't really need to go out. And then you find out, yep, they needed to go out. We seem to be the rehome place for dogs. We have fostered more than 28 today. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Well, my old boy, Rocky, he's a little over 13 years old now. And I got him at like they call it it's called Praying for Paws. And it is a no-kill shelter. And poor old Rocky, he had been adopted once. And I don't know what happened. I think, if I remember right, they said something about the family, thought they were just going to have a dog. And then it turns out the woman got pregnant and they were going to have babies. So they were kind of a little nervous because Rocky was pretty good size. So they took him back and, so then I got him. But man, I'm thinking, man, and now that I've had him, I'm thinking, man, those folks missed out because Rocky's an absolute great dog. But I always tell folks, don't go to the pet stores and all that stuff. You want a dog and you really want a dog, go adopt one. Or better yet, let them adopt you, because that's really what happens. Let's see. I'm trying to do this without my glasses, folks, but it's tough. Let's see. We have a boykin that will talk to you as if you have a real conversation. Yeah. Yeah. Mine know they talk to me because when they come, Rocky's funny because he'll come up to me and I'll be sitting in the recliner watching TV or something. And he'll come up and he'll like get right in the line of sight so that you can't see, or, you're trying to watch TV or anything. He'll just sit there and he'll just stare at me. And then if I go, do you want to go outside? That's when he'll kind of, it's like a real quiet whisper bark. It's funny, but yeah, they're definitely way smarter than me. I'm pretty sure. My dog is one bark, pay attention, or hey, I am here. Yeah. Humans could learn a lot from pets. Indeed, they could. That's for sure. I knew I'd get in trouble with that. Wagging your finger at a woman is a dangerous thing to do. Just saying. Yeah. Yeah. That was just probably a poor analogy there on my part, Janet. All right. The coffee's tasting mighty good this morning. Let's see how long we've been on here. 22 minutes. I imagine I'm going to have more than just 2 cups today because of my late night here. Well, let's see. We've talked about the weather. We've talked about the moon landing. We've talked dogs. Anybody got anything else you want to talk about on this hump day? Turn some of this stuff off here. I guess I'm live over there on Facebook. Man, we get a good little old crowd here. We've got, according to this, 35 folks watching little old coffee sessions. Thank you so much for coming and hanging with me. I look forward to coming in here and seeing who's gonna show up in the chat every morning. You just never know. A lot of the same folks and a lot of folks that kind of hit and miss, but I appreciate every one of you. Let's see here. Time sure flies here. Yeah. Well, if y'all remember back when we were doing the coffee session before Thanksgiving, I said, you watch out because as soon as Thanksgiving over, you blink your eyes and it'll be the new year. So it's really going by fast. 2 weeks from today, man. Canceling school because it's cold? I don't know. Sometimes they do that around here, but it's like well, I don't really know why they do it, but they have done it when it's nothing but cold. No snow, no nothing. But good Lord, you even use the S word around here, and it's just, you'd think Armageddon was coming. It's funny. I stay out of all of that. The meteorologist on TV will say something about snow, and people just, let's go to the grocery store, and they've already got stuff in their house that'll last, 2 weeks, and then they think they got to go stock up. And I'm thinking, man, how long do you think this snow's going to last? Usually down here, if it does snow, it's usually melted by noon the next day. Once in a while it won't, but I mean, even if I was what I would say needing groceries and it snowed, I could still find enough stuff in my cupboards to get by for a day or two. It's crazy the way they do. Charles Steed in the house. How you doing, Charles? Hobby's back home in the Miami home is what I think he's talking about. Clint says, I'm retired now, so I plan on getting more. More dogs, I'm thinking, maybe. Is that what you're talking about? Steven Toronto says, I want a Gatton for Christmas. Well, I know a guy. Yeah. And I don't remember, I think I threw my list away. But if you haven't already bought one, I had that big, crazy Black Friday sale. Friday, Saturday, and Saturday. First time I've ever done anything like that. Man, it went crazy. But if you didn't get one then, just, a little secret, I'm probably going to do another sale. I'm thinking I'll do it Christmas Eve, maybe for like a 12-hour sale or something. So, because I've had some people email me and go, oh man, I looked at your website and saw that sale price. And I come back later and it's up. I'm like, yeah, it was just Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But anyway, just putting that out there. All right, Barry Curtis says, have to go, folks. Have a great day all till tomorrow. Have a good one, Barry. People do that up here, and you're never stuck more than a day or two. It's crazy. Yeah. See, the people, Janet, if you can imagine, the people really freak out down here because unlike where you're at in Indiana, we don't have a lot of snow plows and stuff like that. I mean, the counties just can't budget for that kind of thing because it doesn't happen often enough. They can't go buy, 12 big snow plows and have them set 364 days and then they use them at one time. So it is, and I laugh at them sometimes, but it is different. It's different down here. You guys get snow up there, you get out and drive in it, and you got snow plows that clear the roads and stuff. Down here, it usually starts gradually. It usually starts with rain, and then the temperature drops and it freezes. So then you got that little layer of ice, and then it will snow. And then some people, mostly Yankees from up north that have moved down here, they'll go, oh, it's just a little snow. I'm going to work. And they get out there and they run into everything because they don't realize there's ice under there. So I was that same way when I first moved down here. I'm like, we can get out in this. And then you realize you can't go anywhere because you just slide. So I quit, especially now since I work from home. I just stay home and watch TV and watch all the cars sliding because it's kind of funny, really. And people think they're going to get out there on them overpasses and bridges, and it's like bumper cars. Jim Jones is here. He says, dang it, just in time for the wrap up. No, we got a minute or two. I like that profile pic. Check that out, folks. That's your block maker there, ain't it, Jim? I like seeing the stuff Jim posts on Facebook. He's always doing a little close-up pic with a split face. So Hitch says, do you build Gatton inventory? I try to. I try to. It doesn't last long. I've got, since I just had that big sale, I figured nobody will buy one for a while now because everybody that was even thinking about it got one over that weekend, or most everybody. So I'm still out there running pretty much every day trying to build up some. So if I do that sale, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to do on Christmas Eve, hopefully I won't have to get out there and work my tail off like I did this last time. Then I'll have enough built up. But we'll see. Steven says that's what I'm waiting for. Okay, it'll be a 12-hour sale on Christmas Eve. I haven't announced it formally or anything, but I'll go ahead and give you the heads up. It's probably going to be from noon to midnight. on Christmas Eve. So Jim says, yep, that's a 1957 block machine. Awesome. I tell you, I'd love to, if I ever get back to Indiana sometime, I need to look you up, Jim. I'd like to come and see that. I've never seen anything like that. I've been in a lot of manufacturing plants, but it's usually sheet metal stuff, air conditioner stuff. David Jones made it. Portal Woodworks. How you doing, David? Let's see. Hobby says, headline 1980 in the Miami Herald. It's snowing in Miami. Made all the papers. It was frost on the ground. That's funny. That's funny right there. I see. Todd says, yeah, ice is a no-go for me too here in Maine. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. We get laughed at a lot by the northern states, all the Yankees up there, when they see us down here sliding around and stuff. But like I said, once you move down here and you live down here for a while, you realize that it's a whole different kind of game down here. And it's because of our warmer temperatures. It usually starts with the rain, and then it, temperature drops. Next thing you know, you got sleet and then ice, and then that, a little layer of snow, and people look out there and go, oh, it's only like that deep. And then they get out there and they just slide all over the place. So I learned my lesson. I won't make fun of them. I just stay home. I do make fun of the stupid ones, though, that get out there and think they can drive in it, because you can't. And some of the guys like, I got a big old 4-wheel drive truck. I go, well, now I tell you what, the only thing with 4-wheel drives just means you're going to have 4 wheels spinning instead of 2. So doesn't do any good on ice. All right, I've been on here 33 minutes, so I guess I'm going to try to find that magic button. Thank y'all so much, man. We've had a great crowd over here on a hump day. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming and sharing a little of your morning with me. Hope everybody has a super Wednesday. Stay warm, stay safe. Like I said, get ready for Christmas 2 weeks from today. And if I can find the button here. Yeah, there it is. We will get out of here. So everybody have an awesome hump day. See you guys. Take care.